Now the question is, suppose that suppose that five good fuses, five good fuses and two defective ones, two defective ones have been, two defective ones mixed up, have been mixed up. To find the defective ones, to find the defective ones, here the ones in the sense it is called as a defective fuses. We test them, we test them one by one. We test them one by one at random. We'll test one by one at a random and without a replacement. And without a replacement. And we'll write it as without a replacement. Then the probability that then the probability that then the probability that then the probability that we are lucky then the probability that we are lucky and find both of the defective fuses, both of the defective fuses, both of the defective fuses in the first two tests, in the first two tests is the first two tests is. So this is the question. The question is very clear here. We have five good fuses, so the number is five, and two defective ones. The number of defective ones or fuses are two, and they have been mixed up. So in order to find the defective ones, we test one by one at random without replacement. So we'll test them and we'll take it out, and again we won't replace it. Then the probability that both we are lucky and find both the defective fuses in the first two tests is. So this one can be solved by taking let d1 let d1 d1 comma d2 respectively be the d1 comma d2 respectively be the event that event that we find a we find a defective fuse, we find a defective fuse in the first in the first respective test, first that is first and as well as second test. Now we want to compute p of d1 intersection d2. This can be written as a p of d1 into the other one is a p of d2 by d1, that is equals to, we'll write it as 2 by 7, because total we have 7, in that we are going to take 2. Both of them will be defective. Right. When you take without replacement, so we'll get it as 1. But the total number is how much? 6. So on simplification, 2 1s are 2 3s are, we'll get 1 by 21.